As you let your mind wander, you might begin to notice how effortlessly these ideas can settle into the deeper parts of your awareness. There's no rush, no pressure, just a natural unfolding of insights and connections. Let's explore how these beliefs and the sub-beliefs can take root, strengthening your foundation of unshakable, unbreakable happiness. And isn't it fascinating how at any moment you can choose where to place your focus? Imagine feeling the quiet power of that choice, knowing that happiness isn't something external, it's something you carry within you. And maybe you've already realized your thoughts shape your reality. Picture yourself gently redirecting any negative thoughts towards something brighter, lighter, and more uplifting. It feels good, doesn't it? And what if the more you practice this, the easier it became, as if happiness were a muscle you're strengthening with every choice, every moment. And as you reflect on who you are, notice how complete, how whole you already are. You don't need to fix yourself or prove yourself. You are enough, just as you are, right now. And you might start to notice how freeing it feels to let go of the need for external validation. Imagine standing tall in your own worth, knowing it doesn't depend on anyone else's opinion or expectations. And isn't it curious how the more you embrace your imperfections, the more you see them as unique gifts? Because being human, it isn't about being perfect, it's about being real, isn't it? And now let's imagine this. Every moment it's an opportunity to notice something good, something beautiful, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the feeling of connection. Gratitude, it isn't just a practice, it's a perspective. What if you could make gratitude a habit, like breathing? Imagine waking up each morning and noticing all the things you're thankful for. Doesn't it feel like your heart is opening? Just a little more with each thought. And maybe you've already realized that gratitude doesn't change your mood, it changes your life. Because when you focus on what you have, what you appreciate, everything else seems to fall into place. And as you think about life's challenges, notice how each one has shaped you, strengthened you, made you who you are. Imagine seeing every setback not as a failure, but as a stepping stone, a lesson in disguise. And what if you could tap into an inner reservoir of strength that's always been there? Picture yourself facing adversity with calm and confidence, knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. And isn't it fascinating how resilience doesn't mean avoiding pain? It means growing through it. And as you grow, you might notice a quiet sense of pride, knowing that you've come so far. And now consider this. Your life has meaning, not because of what you achieve, but because of who you are. Imagine finding purpose in the simplest moments, helping someone in need, pursuing a passion, or simply being present. And maybe you'll begin to notice how meaning, it isn't something you have to search for, it's something you create, like a painter with a blank canvas. You can fill your life with colours that reflect your values, your dreams, your truth. And what if every experience, even the hard ones, brought you closer to that purpose? Picture yourself weaving meaning into every moment, creating a life that feels rich and fulfilling. And as these ideas settle into your unconsciousness, there's nothing you need to do, no action you need to take. Your mind is already absorbing and aligning these beliefs, effortlessly and naturally. Happiness is a choice. I'm enough. Gratitude enriches my life. I grow stronger through challenges. My life is filled with meaning and purpose. And as you move forward, you might begin to notice small shifts, a sense of calm where there was once stress, a moment of joy in the middle of your day, a deeper connection with yourself and others. And isn't it wonderful to know these changes, they're happening quietly and powerfully beneath the surface? Because unshakable, unbreakable happiness, it isn't something you find, it's something you remember. It's always been within you. So let it grow, let it flourish, let it shine. And allow your mind to rest for a moment. You might even begin to sense how effortlessly these ideas, They can settle into the deeper layers of your awareness, without even needing to try, without needing to push, just a natural unfolding, as though they've always been a part of you. So let's continue this journey, allowing these beliefs to integrate gently and profoundly into your unconscious mind, shaping a foundation of unshakable and unbreakable happiness. Because isn't it interesting how at any given moment you can choose where you focus? Picture this: even when the world feels chaotic, there's a calm centre within you, a space where you can decide to see the light, to find the joy, to embrace the possibilities of happiness. And maybe you've already noticed that every thought is like a tiny seed. When you plant seeds of positivity and nurture them, they grow into something beautiful. So imagine your mind is a garden, blooming with vibrant flowers of happiness, resilience and gratitude. And what if you began to see how every challenge, it was a chance to choose happiness again and again, not by denying the difficult, but by finding a path through it. That choice, it's always yours. And notice how much you've already accomplished. The battles you've fought, the lessons that you've learned, the people whose lives you've touched. Isn't it incredible to realize that right now you are already whole? And maybe you've begun to see that your worth, it doesn't come from what you do, but from who you are. Imagine standing tall in your own value, feeling it radiate from within, like a warm, steady light. And isn't it fascinating? The more you accept yourself, the easier it becomes to grow. Self-acceptance, it isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning. It's the foundation of a life filled with joy, connection and meaning. And now let's imagine this. Each moment it's an opportunity to notice something beautiful. The way sunlight dances through the leaves. The laughter of someone you love. The feeling of being alive. Gratitude, it isn't just a practice, it's a perspective, isn't it? And you might begin to realize, the more you focus on what you have, the less you need. Picture yourself waking up each day with a heart full of gratitude, feeling lighter, freer, more connected to the world around you. And isn't it curious how gratitude has a ripple effect? The more you practice it, the more joy you attract. It's as if the universe responds to your appreciation by giving you even more to be thankful for. And as you think about resilience, notice how, even in your toughest moments, you've found a way through. You've faced storms and come out stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Resilience, it isn't just bouncing back, it's growing forward. And what if you could see every setback as a stepping stone? Imagine feeling an unshakable confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. That confidence, it's already within you, isn't it? And maybe you've already realized the resilience, it doesn't mean doing it all alone. It means knowing when to reach out, when to lean on others, and when to trust yourself completely. And now consider this. Your life, it's a story, and you are the author. Every experience, every choice, every connection, it adds a chapter. Imagine creating a story filled with meaning, purpose and joy. A story that reflects who you truly are. And perhaps you've started to notice that meaning, it isn't something you find, it's something you create, like an artist with a blank canvas. You can paint your life with colours to reflect your passions, your values, your truth. And what if even the challenges, the struggles, the detours, they were all part of that masterpiece? Imagine weaving them into a narrative of growth, resilience and triumph. Doesn't it feel empowering to see your life in that way? And as you let these ideas settle, your unconscious mind knows exactly how to absorb them, doesn't it? There's no need to force anything. Just trust the process, it's already happening. Happiness is a choice, and I choose it every day. I am enough exactly as I am. Gratitude opens my heart and amplifies my joy. Resilience makes me stronger through every challenge. My life is rich with meaning, and I create it moment by moment. And as you move forward, you might find yourself noticing small but powerful changes, a sense of peace where there was once tension, a moment of joy in the middle of a busy day, a deeper connection to yourself and the people around you. And isn't it wonderful to know that these changes, they're happening naturally, effortlessly, and at the perfect pace for you? Because unshakable, unbreakable happiness, it isn't something you chase. It's something you already carry within you. And let it unfold, let it grow, let it shine. And allow the rhythm of your breath to remind you of how life flows effortlessly. You might even notice a growing sense of ease. A sense that these ideas, these empowering beliefs, they're quietly settling into the deepest part of your mind. No need to try, no need to push. Just let them integrate naturally, as they're meant to. And isn't it curious how some days happiness finds you unexpectedly, like sunlight breaking through the clouds? Imagine now that this isn't just a coincidence, it's a choice you've always had, even when you didn't see it. And perhaps you've begun to realize happiness, it isn't about perfect circumstances. It's about deciding moment by moment to focus on what's good, what's possible, what's beautiful. Imagine feeling that quiet power growing within you now. And what if every time you chose happiness, it became easier? Like building a bridge that grows stronger with every step. That bridge is yours to walk whenever you're ready. And now, as you think about yourself, notice how much you've already overcome. The storms you've weathered, the mountains you've climbed, the moments of courage that you've shown. Isn't it incredible to realize? Through it all, you are always enough. And maybe you've started to sense that your worth, it doesn't come from what you achieve or what others think of you. It's something deeper, something unshakable. Imagine standing firmly in that truth, feeling it like a solid foundation beneath your feet. And what if the more you embraced your imperfections, the more beautiful they became? Because being human, it isn't about being flawless, it's about being whole. And as you picture this, each moment it's an invitation to notice something good. The warmth of a cup of tea, the laughter of a friend, the simple fact you're here, alive, experiencing this. Gratitude, it doesn't just change how you see the world. It changes how the world sees you. And perhaps you've already noticed, the more you focus on gratitude, the more you find to be grateful for. Like a magnet, drawing in more of the things that light you up. And isn't it fascinating how gratitude, it has a way of opening your heart. Imagine feeling that openness, that warmth radiating from within, connecting you to everything and everyone around you. And as you think about resilience, notice how every challenge that you've faced, it's made you stronger, wiser, more compassionate. Resilience, it isn't just surviving, it's thriving. It's finding the light, even in the darkest moments. And what if you could see every obstacle as an opportunity? Imagine approaching life's challenges with a sense of calm confidence, knowing you have everything you need to overcome them. And maybe you've already realized that resilience, it isn't about never failing. It's about always getting back up. And each time you rise higher than before. And now consider this. Your life has meaning, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Every choice, every connection, every moment, it's an opportunity to create something meaningful. And perhaps you've begun to sense that meaning, it isn't something you have to search for. It's something you can create. Imagine weaving purpose into everything you do, like threads in a tapestry, until your life feels rich and full. And what if, even the hardest moments, they held the seeds of purpose? Picture yourself finding meaning in every experience, no matter how small, and feeling a deep sense of fulfillment as you do. And as these ideas settle deeper, your unconscious mind, it's already weaving them together, isn't it? You don't have to do anything. Just let them take root. Like seeds planted in a fertile soil, ready to grow. Happiness is my choice, and I choose it every day. I am enough exactly as I am. Gratitude fills my heart and magnifies my joy. Resilience is my strength, and I grow stronger through every challenge. My life is rich with meaning, and I create it moment by moment. And as you move forward, you might begin to notice small shifts, a lighter step, a calmer heart, a moment of joy in the middle of the day. These shifts, they're proof that the process is already happening, quietly, effortlessly, perfectly. And isn't it reassuring to know these beliefs, they're becoming a part of you? Not just thoughts in your mind, but truths in your being. Because unshakable, unbreakable happiness, it isn't something you find, it's something you become. Let it grow, let it flourish, let it shine.